So you want to learn how to, make a close and opening system for your hand to detect. What we're gonna do, this is my way of doing it. It's not 100% accurate. There are some negatives to it, but for example number one, not example, but we're going to be starting off with the right hand position and the right hand finger direction. You could either start with the left or the right, whichever you want. But we're just going to connect this right hand finger direction to the direction and this player right hand position as the start position. So, now the ray is going to start here in my hand. And the direction is going to be going upwards. Basically, it's detecting if this finger goes right here. And it's going to tell that, or well, it's going to detect if it touches my hand, obviously. But that's how we're going to do it. And it's going to work for local players, so don't even worry, it's going to work for everybody else. Just, grab yourself some of this so I could, give you some time, pause the video to get some of this. So what you're going to need is player right hand position, player right hand finger direction, ray cast, distance chip. You're going to need a bool variable. I renamed this one right hand, or not right, but I renamed this one just right. So you could look up right. Well, not look up. My bad. I keep dozing off. Just look up bool, right, and then it'll come up with bool variable. This is the one you're looking for, and then you can configure it. And right here it says configure chip name. You can do. Why doesn't it work? Okay, you can just type in any name you want. I'm going to type in left for this one so we can actually use it for later. All right, so I'll just put that behind me. Anyways, and then you're gonna get a equals chip. You're gonna get a event receiver, and then you configure the event receiver to update 30 hertz. Right, and then you're going to, do the same thing here. You're gonna clone this one. Just don't get another bool variable. Just clone it. Then you're gonna get a if, and a toString is optional. That's if you want to create a status for it. So we're just going to use this to show. But what we're going to do is that we're going to connect the player right hand position to the start position and the player right hand finger as the direction. And then we're going to configure the max distance as 0.065. And it'll come out as 0, so don't worry about that. And then we're going to take the hit position and we're going to compare these two distances. So we're going to compare the position of the hit position and the player right hand position. And we're going to check if that position is greater than 1. See, look, when I close my hand, or when I open it, it's not greater than 1. If I close it, see, it's greater than 1. I open it, any direction that I go in will be greater than 1. And then we're going to put this as 1, just so we can detect. All right, let's get this out of the way. Don't worry, this does not use a lot of CPU. It doesn't really use much, actually. And then we're going to take this as equals false. And then we're going to put it here to the if. So if it's false, which it's supposed to be false because it's right hand, and it also detects if it's closed if you're holding something. So like if I were to like let go of the maker pen, it would be true now. But now if I close it, oh, all right. Now if I close my hand, true. If I open it, false. See? So we want it to be false right here. And then we want this to be equal to like that. So we're gonna have two if chips, connect this equals to this bool variable, and from this bool variable to the if chip. And then from down here, we'll check set text. And then we'll set the text again with this then, because this will not update. Because it's gonna go to true, because it's since it's not like update 30 hertz, it's not gonna update 30 hertz. This isn't gonna check at all. So what we're gonna do is connect this 30 hertz right here, and then we're gonna use this pin right here, and then we're gonna connect it right there. And then see, you're going to see a yeah, so just connect the two string to the equal shit. So you're gonna see that it's gonna say true, false, and it'll spaz out like that because it's all running at 30 hertz. But do not worry. So you have closed, false, open, true, close, false, open, true. It does spaz out a lot, but you don't have to worry about that. False, true, false, true. See how it's is my thing closed? I want it to say true. We're going to use a not chip because a not chip basically just says what it's not. So it's gonna read as equals to I think not, and then make it true. See, like now, is my hand closed? Yes. Is it open? No. Well, is it open? Yes. Closed? True. Is my hand open? Yes. Is my hand not closed? Yes. See, it's just, it's cool. It works. This isn't like really like, it works. It just doesn't work as, flawless as you would want it to be, but there is no correct way to do it, and there is no good way to do it either. So everything you do is going to have a bunch of negatives to it. You could do this with the left hand as well. All you would have to do is connect this right here. All right, and then you were going to copy it. And now we're going to do left. Just look up left because then the left hand will show up. So you can go here, look for player left hand position, which is going to be that one. And then player right hand finger direction. It's going to be that one. And we're going to switch these because that's not how it's supposed to be. Right, so we're going to switch these just like that. So just remember you can clone this, right? Like you can select whatever you want and then you can clone it afterwards. And the whole thing will save, just the ones you didn't save will not save, obviously. And then, so compare this distance to the left-hand position. Now you're done. You have a working thing. So I would make this into a circuit board, but I'm not going to teach that because circuit boards are like a little confusing for me to teach. So this is what you can do for now. So you can check, right? This obviously not going to have much, but you can close this, close this. These don't have anything. So like let's say you want to make like a grabbing system. You would want to like do velocity add or velocity set, either or works. It's just velocity add works when the player is moving. So connect it to else. because then it detects if the player is moving or not. See, closed, open, right? It works just nice. I like it. This is a nice way to do it. If you want, you can check my like if it's too confusing for you to like learn off the video, I also have the invention. You can look up on my portfolio. So you can come here to my portfolio and then you can check my inventions. You can come down. I have fist detection. Don't worry about this. I have fist detection. Ink usage is 0. And when you spawn it in, it does this exact same thing. Let me just delete this because I already have it already. But yeah, it does the exact same thing except it uses a sequence chip. So it shows if the player's left or right hand is closed, like right here. Oh, so like if you want to activate it for this, you would have to activate it with 30 hertz right here. And then this is your target player. You could just leave it at local player. It'll work for everyone on their own, unless you want to target a specific player. But you don't need 30 hertz to like, do it. So true, false, true, false. This is the exact same thing I did. See, the exact same method. So it just starts with left and then right, but that's the only difference. So if you want to like take a screenshot, I'll give you screenshot time now. Because just a little reminder too. This is completely free. This isn't. It doesn't cost you anything. It will not cost you anything, so you don't have to worry. So you could just look up my at, and then find fish detection, and it'll work. Right now it has one item owner, 0, and cheers, and it has edit and save permissions. So if you'd like, you can edit it by clicking edit on your maker pen, and then open it. Let's say we open it. That's how I did it earlier. You can configure it however you want, however you think is easier. This works. You could shorten this by a lot, by the way. It's just it won't be as accurate and it'll move around. And this sequence chip basically would have like an update 30 hertz here is why you would put it. And then it kind of just, updates 30 hertz, comes down here to the sequence chip. These two activate at the same time. So this and this is going to be the same, but they won't activate at the same time because this has to, obviously have your hands closed and all that. And it's a really cool system. We're working on it for a game, but it's okay. I'll see everybody later. Thank you for watching.